Lights, camera, autism!
Yeah!
Hi, I'm Anais and you're watching Pathin News. My guest today is Anna Serbinenko from Canadian Flight Center. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now we have a few questions for you today. And the first question we have is, what does it feel like to be inside a stunt plane when you're going upside down?
I'm loving it, and it's a three-dimensional freedom. I've tried it the first time when I had about 700 or 800 hours of flying, and I was already a flight instructor. But I was a little bit apprehensive to go upside down, and then I went for my first aerobatic flight, and that was it. I fell in love. It was love at first sight.
Oh, it sounds amazing. I saw some of the videos, and I really wanted to be in there as well. It looked really cool. But have you ever had a stunt go wrong, and if so, what happened?
We do a lot of practice, and especially when we're working on some new maneuvers, we have to figure out how they work, what speeds we need, what altitudes we need, and this is our safe space up at a higher altitude to try new things. And as we practice, things go not always as expected or unknown the way they would go. And once we are comfortable and we can get a maneuver consistently, then we are bringing it to the air show close to the ground where we can show it to the spectators.
Okay. That is very interesting how things are easier at higher altitudes. Certain tricks are apparently easier at higher altitudes. I did not know that. So when did you first know that you wanted to be a stunt pilot?
I learned aerobatics about a year or two after I started flying, but I wasn't thinking about air shows. And the next year at the airport where our flight school was, there was a little local air show, and they said, well, if a local school wants to show what they can do, they can. So I was an aerobatic instructor, so I said that we will do something, and that was my first air show, just to present the school to the local audience. And afterwards I had somebody attending from a different air show that invited me to join their show. It was Vanderhoof, BC, and then it continued from there, and I started traveling to different air shows in different locations.
That sounds like a very exciting career that you have. Anna, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I'm Anais Doyle, you're watching Pathin News. Anna Serbinenko has been our guest, and we will be right back.